Good morning, everybody. It is October the 18th, 2025, about 11:14 a.m. Let me just want to say hello. Thank you for coming to Dragon King 72 Media. Some of you are going to see this on my Instagram page over there at Dragon Lord 7216. Some of you are going to see this on Twitter at Dragon King 72 Media L.L.C. But for this YouTube page here, Karoline Leavitt, she is Donald Trump's press secretary. The on again, off again Christian, because some days she's wearing her devout, tool with the crucifix, and some days she's not. You know, I'm not a Christian, don't want to be one, but y'all so-called real Christians will be wearing it every day. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something for you. Karoline Leavitt has said on the 16th of October, which would have been a Friday. No, I'm sorry. Which would have been a Thursday. Got to get it right. There was an early morning press conference, and she basically said that everybody that is going to be showing up at this King's Day, no King's Day, is, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back, everybody. I had to take care of my dog. He was doing his business out here this morning, so I gotta, make sure I get it off people's lawn, because that's the respectful thing to do. But so yeah, Karoline Leavitt has said Donald Trump's press secretary said that the base of the Democratic Party is terrorists, anti-Semitic people. And she said that, and this was done on purpose. She said we were terrorists, anti-Semitic, we were Hamas soldiers for the liberals, the Democrats, or anybody that's going to show up at the No King's Day today. That was said and done on purpose. She didn't mix words. And she did that to set a standard for all you MAGA lunatics, you right-wing bananas, that every time you hear a Democrat or a liberal speak, anybody that went to No King's, this No King's rally today on October 18th, she has sent you a dog whistle. Also in that press conference, she has embedded, it's almost like a trigger, like you activate a soldier on the war field. You say certain things, you press a certain button, and the soldier reacts. In doing what she did, she set a automatic trigger. And you MAGA lunatics, you new Republican fanatics, that every time you hear a liberal speak, see one, know of anybody that went to the No Kings today, that is the enemy. That is someone who you have to get violent with. She triggered people's violent streak against folks that show up at this rally, and because they do not like what their government is doing. The people that are showing up to this rally, they are patriotic. You may have a sprinkle of a few that don't have the right intention, but that's a very few of us who will go to that No King's Day today, and rallies throughout every city in the United States. That's what's happened. That's what's been done. So Karoline Leavitt knew what she was doing at that podium, saying that liberals, Democrats, the base of their party are Hamas, anti-Semitic terrorists. That's what she's done. And if there is any violence, being done on anybody, we will know that any blood that happens, any blood that is spilled, it will be on Karoline Leavitt's hands. Any blood that is spilled, it will be on Karoline Leavitt's hands, period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to say. It's going to be on her hands. It's going to be on Donald Trump's hands because she spoke. We out here protesting. We out here trying to make sure that, we send a message to that jack-o'-lantern, that bastard inside the White House and his cronies like Stephen Miller and Kristi Noem, that you cannot just kidnap human beings. And that's another thing I want to talk about. All of these people that's being thrown into these vans, these ICE officers don't have to furnish documentation. They don't have to have a fucking warrant. Okay? And I hate it for all the them that are just being snatched up and thrown into vans. But what's even more evil and sinister, where are these women going? When these ICE agents, the ones that don't have a female, team member, but the ones who are just, it's all male teams on the street, and there's more of them than female included in their team, where are they actually taking these women that they throwing in these vans and stuff? Where are they actually taking these women? That's what I want to know. Where are they actually taking these women when they throw them into the vans? I'm sure the men are being, they doing stuff to men too, but I can't be the only one wondering when they throw the women inside the back of the cars and it's an all-male ICE, enforcement team. What is happening to these women? I can't be the only one that's wondering. Come on. I can't be the only one that's wondering there. What's happening to these women that they're throwing in the vans when there's an all-male ICE enforcement team on the street? Yeah. So Karoline Leavitt, you are a monster. You are a disgusting human being. You and Donald Trump, Stephen Miller, Bannon, Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, all of you are disgusting. And I want to say something else. Everybody, come on. Everybody that is saying who voted for Trump, because I didn't, but everybody that's saying now, in this last 10 months that voted for Trump are now saying, I thought he was going to do this. I didn't know he was going to do that, but he said he was going to do this and this. No. Those excuses, those explanations are no longer valid. Those excuses and explanations are no longer valid. I don't want to hear from anybody that voted for Trump and regretting it now. Oh, I didn't know. And I thought he was only going to do this. And I thought he wouldn't get my family. And I didn't think that he would put this in effect. Oh, he did. So there are no more excuses, no more explanations. I don't want to hear none of it. But I'd like to know what you all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content, and put something in the comment section and let me know how you feel.